Okay, there's a little bit of street noise here. It's a Monday. I'm going to do another installment of I Was For Sale. I hope the lighting is better. See, this is the one photo in this book. This is an old bondage photo of me taken by the late Henry C. Alter. And don't buy this book. Both editions are unauthorized. I seek a legitimate publisher to do the correct manuscript of it, an authorized edition with the original photographs and parts of the sequel to this book, which are already written and which have some of them have appeared serially in Batteries Not Included, and the sequel is titled The Finishing School. Life is a school which finishes you off. Chapter 2, Lily. I have a photo of us together. We are fully clothed, handcuffed together, smoking and chuckling. What a dear gal Lily was. I pray she still lives and is well. I know her real name, but since she is not American, I do not know how to track her. Her real name is Sweda. She is from a far eastern country and has a husband in Norway. I did not understand why they were separated, but she made such a sad face when I asked about her marital status, I did not press her further. I bore a resemblance to Jodie Foster at the time. I was constantly mistaken for her. Taxi drivers would pick me up in the East Village and would say, "It's you, I can't fucking believe it." There I was at 13th and 3rd, frantically waving down a checker cab. Those were always my favorite. You like them too, right? My horn-rimmed glasses and business suits only convinced the deranged cabbies all the more it was really me, their very own Jodie. In 1981, right after I had a perm, was thin, and had an Italian suntan, I was mistaken for Linda Blair. Conversation 1. It's you. What? Jodie. You're Jodie Foster. No, thank you. That's very flattering. I'm not. 23rd and 7th, please. I dig it. You're afraid of stalkers. You know, I am just like that crazy taxi driver. I guess I shouldn't be telling you this. Mind if I smoke pot in your cab? No, it will be an honor. Hey, can I have your autograph? I roll a joint. I am neat, efficient, and it is lit in a minute. I puff. Doll baby, I'll give you my autograph. I do. But it don't say Jodie. But I'll tell you the truth, I am a porn actress, call girl, and bondage model. Save that. It will be worth money someday. Wow, you are already a celeb. I kind of am, just a sleazy one. Do you really think I look like Jodie? I still think you're her. You're faking so I don't abduct you. Well, my main objection to being abducted, if you think I'm Jodie, is that not only will my boyfriend worry and my boss miss his secretary, but you will eventually figure out I'm not me, and you might get mad and off me. I could, the cabbie admitted. And we wouldn't want that, would we? I continued. Fortunately, our ride was nearing its end. Well, I would kind of like it, the cabbie confessed. I laughed hard and rolled another joint. Hey, you want me to roll you a bomber? Like for a tip? Nah, I don't smoke, he said as we passed the Belmore cafeteria. But my friend likes to smoke, so give me one for him. I can swap him for something later. Okay, I roll. He looks at me in his rearview mirror. He has the De Niro face, even a mohawk, and the military jacket. As I pay him, tip him well, and run for my destination, he shouts, "Good night, Jodie. You're a sweet lady. I'm going to tell him you're a real doll. I know you can't let on it's really you. That's cool." I stop dead in my tracks and turn. He is sneering and lighting up a cigarette. He nods to some imaginary music in his skull. There's nothing I can say to change his mind. Well, you know how it is, I say, wave, and he nods in satisfaction. He drives off. My taxi driver. Oh, my Travis. Conversation 2. You're that actress, right? East Village, early 1980s. Which one? The Exorcist girl. No! Oh shit, that is funny. Do I really look like her? He is very serious, this cabbie. Well, yeah, I know it's you. Oh, hey, that's a great compliment. I adore her. Wasn't the sequel cool? But my name is Lisa. I'm just an East Village punk and I need to get to work. I'm only a receptionist, really. He looks down, grabs a smoke, lights up, and continues to drive while peering at me in his rearview mirror. I know, you gotta say that. Where's your bodyguard? Do you think I need one? Are you gonna abduct me? No, honey, but think about it. I do. Not funny. Well, let's just say I am Linda Blair, who I am not. What would you like to say to me? You are a good actress, and the bad reviews, fuck 'em. We all love you, you're public. I pause. Really? You think I'm a good actress? Yeah, real good. And now that I see you close up, shit, you're so pretty. You don't need all that makeup they throw on you, nah. You're too pretty just natural. You fight 'em, girl. Well, I am not Linda Blair, but thank you anyway. Is you an actress? Well, yeah, but just porno and bondage stuff. Okay, cool. I knew you was an actress by your face. I was right, huh? Yeah, man, you was right, but you got the wrong actress here, if I am an actress. Okay, sweetie, he says. We have arrived at my job. He gets out to open the cab door for me. Very rare in New York. You's a good actress, and you's going to have a good future. I am a judge of these things. I will never forget you, I promise. Then go to work. Lily had worked as a topless dancer in New York before I met her. I had heard the bosses at the stripper agencies she worked at were very hard cases. She claimed she showed up for her last week's pay, and they pretended not to know her. Money down the drain. But what could Lily do? She showed me a little G-string with beads she wore on her tiny hips. The G-string was white satin and the beads were in gold. That was all she wore. Since she didn't have the spare money to buy a new SM outfit, she was displayed on the floor with the rest of us whores in her little G-string with a skimpy top hiding her small breasts. We were mostly in leather. Lily was still in her size 5 high-heeled pumps and that minuscule beaded G-string. Our house regulars always wanted to try the new girl, so she was quickly working, doing both dominant and submissive sessions. Until she gained her confidence, she did more sub than dom stuff. What will I do with them, Elizabeth? She asked me. You mean slaves? I replied, binging on ice cream and not looking up. Shit, you got high heels on. Just put 'em down on the floor and walk all over 'em. Keep doing it for 60 minutes. Call them names. At the last 10 minutes, flip them over and take off your shoes and crush their dicks with your bare feet. If your feet are dirty, make them lick and suck your toes. They'll squirt. Just remember, don't fuck them. This isn't a sex place. And we don't hustle for tips. Okay, I see that. Thanks, she said. A week or so later, I heard her tiny voice shouting, Suck my toes, you dirty, dirty pig! I heard a grunt, and then 5 minutes later, the client left in a hurry, $60 poorer, but carrying a lighter load of sperm in his sleazy balls. You're learning fast, honey, I told her, and gave her a pat and a squeeze. This not so bad, she said. It better than those topless agencies who keep my last week's pay. That's the spirit, I replied, and hugged her. Okay, I'll continue more of this when I can. Bye.